It's a little dramatic, but I kind of want to set the mood on how weird this video is going to be. Well, here we are, VRchat. The second time on this channel, anyway. We have ditched the hazmat suit for a fancy helldiver avatar. But the reason why we're back is because for the longest time, I kind of stopped playing VR. I just didn't find it fun anymore. So I've decided to go back to VRchat, see what's changed, see what riveting updates I got in the last fucking months. Now, I kind of want to get into details why I kind of stopped playing VR. Let's just say it got boring. I didn't really like it anymore, and I thought I'd just take a break. In that time, I have turned 17. Fucking witnessed my friend getting into a car crash. That was funny. Nah, he's gonna get in the car, he's good. And most importantly, finals are next week. So that means I'm gonna be a senior, which also means I gotta get a job. So hopefully this video can just conclude my VR journey. I know it kind of sounds really fucked up and sad. That kind of also sounds lonely at the same time, but we're just gonna have to deal with it in the longest part. That did not make any sense, but we're gonna go into a few worlds, interact with people, get why they still do VR, and hopefully this video will turn out good. Like, subscribe, and hope you guys like it. Now, this is how things are gonna work. First thing, I'm gonna check out the following worlds: the Hazman world, McDonald's, Among Us, and then this Five Nights at Freddy's world I found. I don't know. I don't know what else to choose. If you guys got any ideas, leave a comment, I guess. But we're gonna look through all these individuals. It's actually a nice view. I'm going with an ODST feel. I'm gonna definitely play the one of the theme song in the intro. But yeah, got some Spider-Man magazines too. But other than that, let's get on with it. The first person we're going to interview is my friend Bobby, that I've actually known from VRchat for a long time now, and we're going to get his perspective on a lot of things in the VRchat community. Okay. So, before we start this, could you tell us your name or your username?
I go by Bobby.
Cool. Okay. And I've actually known you for a couple years. You have been a friend of mine. Just sit right here if you want. Why do you still play VR to this day?
It's fun. You meet new people. We're hanging out with friends. It's a new, I guess it kind of leaves you more connected with your friends. You know, actually see their movement, especially online ones.
Yeah. When did you start getting into VR?
2020, 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. Would you say your experience in VRchat has been pretty good, or has it been pretty bad?
Got slowly shittier and shittier on the public side, but on the friend side, it's got slowly better and better.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that.
People to feel down with.
Alright. Do you think VRchats should still continue, or possibly make a sequel or discontinue? How do you feel about, is VRchat still popular enough to be relevant?
It's fun. It's just gone corporate. It's for much bigger demographic than it was when I started playing. When I was playing, you used to be able to meet a lot more people very similar to you, but now there's a lot of not very nice people. All the nice people went off with their friends to private worlds. It's just the way it is.
Alright.
VRchat's corporate now.
I'm gonna ask you two more questions. What do you, if you were to get in contact with someone who's never played VRchat and they really want to play it now, what kind of communities and worlds would you tell them to go to first and actually agree with?
Say wherever your heart follows you, but I'm just gonna say be careful, because there are a lot of bad people on here, and a lot of not good stuff on here. But the experiences you can take away from this place is amazing.
And if you feel comfortable with asking this, could you tell us what you think aren't the good like people to be around with, or communities, wherever you want. This is a question that if you want to ask.
Assholes. People who call you faggots. People that you don't feel good around.
And would you say you see this all the time in worlds, public, stuff like that?
I mean, not quite to that extent, but I've seen it. As well as people just not doing anything, you know. VR social games, so it's a little awkward.
Well, thank you for answering these questions, Bobby. I'm glad to see you, and you know, you have done God's work for doing this interview, so I want to thank you on that. And I hope you have a great day. So here we are, the Has-Been world. I'm in the basement area, I guess. I don't know, there's no one here. There's like a pentagram over there and like some fan art, I guess. I don't know. But let's go over what this place is. This is a hangout spot for people who are a fan of Has-Been or Helluva. You don't know those. Quick overview or quick summary. They're adult animated cartoons made by VivziePop and Spin the Horse Animations, whatever the fuck they're called. And you know, this is like their little community. It's usually really big on VRchat because you know you get to be these cool characters. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I think the show's okay. You know, music amazing. I really like music in Has-Been. It's alright. But the community is a weird part because you could say this with a lot of communities, specifically like the Loud House or Bluey. There's always going to be that like part of the community that are just weird, like just straight up weird people. And so I'm here just to look over things, how they feel about certain communities and how they deal with some of these people, and you know, just get an overview. Sadly, Bobby won't be able to join us, which is cool. It was nice. Hope you guys like him. He's cool. He's Canadian. I don't know why I said that, but let's get into it. Okay. So, Zay, what got you into VRchat?
Just I seen my friend do it for a while, so I decided to do it.
Okay. And what year did you really get into it? Like specifically, it can be like whenever you joined it, or like you really like spent your time on it, just anything like that.
Well, I didn't join it until like this year, but I just started watching it last year.
Oh, okay. Do you say you're having a great experience so far, like meeting new people, meeting nice people like that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to meet someone new, what worlds would you tell them to avoid? I don't know if you like been around VRchat, you know, that much to see different types of worlds, but if you did or if you haven't, what worlds would you not recommend to the average person?
Probably the Prismic Avatar world.
Can you explain why? If not, that's cool too.
It's just a lot of people join it and it makes it all buggy in a little bit.
Okay, so people who crash the game type stuff?
Pretty much.
Okay. Have you made any new friends here? Like, you've like new friend groups, new people, stuff like that?
No, but I do have 2 friends that play this.
That's cool. Would you say playing VRchat is worth it to the average person? Do you think that playing this game is great?
Yeah, like I would recommend doing it to anybody.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. You got any other questions you want to ask me? If not, then I think that's it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, man. Are you cool with this being in the video? If not, that's cool. Whatever you want.
I don't really care. I'm okay with it.
Okay, man. Well, thanks. All right. So, Al, how long have you been playing VRchat for?
I would probably say for about 4 years, I believe.
That's nice. What got you into VRchat in the first place?
Oh, I first came across it in the days of Uganda Knuckles.
Oh, so that's like,
In those old days.
isn't that like 2017, 2018? I think. I don't know. Somewhere near that.
I believe so. I'm not so sure, but I do remember I would fantasize playing this game, and you'll have to excuse me. I have autism, which means my brain is a bit slow for me to talk.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Have you made any new friends in VRchat? Would you say that's been a good experience so far?
Oh yes, although my first experience was not quite good at all.
That sounds bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you recommend this game?
There is every pro and con. I would recommend it to. I would recommend it to people who are older, probably among the past 19 or something, because just the way that this game is, and so yes. So I would recommend it, but I would recommend it to a much more older sort of people. An older audience would be the correct word.
Yeah, no. I remember playing this game when I was around surprisingly 13, which I don't think I should have ever been. I'm 17 now, and I still think this place could be a little too much, honestly. But yeah, I see what you're getting at. So does that mean you're not? Are you okay? You are on Quest. So how do you feel about?
Yes.
How do you feel about like kids being able to successfully like just access this game? Like it doesn't matter; they can just like put in a fake age.
I feel like it is absolutely. One moment. I feel like it is absolutely, extremely the most horrible thing that could ever be indulged by children, because this place is so unsafe for children. Absolutely. And even though it is virtual, it can still cause damage. It can still be quite rude and quite unfortunate. People on here, all of the other monsters that exist as well.
It sounds so. With that being said, is there any places or communities that you would tell newer players to avoid at all costs?
Well, just the basic Black Cat, basic other worlds. I don't even visit the Black Cat. That's how bad it is for me. But that also has been worlds. Children should not be in here at all.
Yeah, no,
it is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're trying to say with kids not being able to be in Hasbin worlds, because of course that's an animated, not really animated, but like an adult animated show. Animated adult film,
yes, precisely.
Yes, and it does show stuff that children should be around of course. So it is kind of weird seeing how kids can just come here. So I think that definitely needs to change. Is there any other questions you want to ask me or anything like that? Because other than that, I think we're good here.
Well, if I were to recommend, if I were to recommend to anyone, any world to check out, one that's been here since 2020, it's the Gold Room world. That world, back in its heyday, was actually quite popular. It had quite a lot of people in it, and it's quite an amazing world. It's basically the Gold Room from The Shining. So if I had to recommend to anybody any kind of world to visit and spend time in, the Gold Room.
Yeah, no, that sounds great.
And
man.
Hmm?
Oh no, sorry, you continue. Sorry. Oh, good.
I was going to say, and I myself spend quite a lot of time in public instances in there waiting for people because it is my favorite world. I'm a very antique gentleman, and so I like that sort of time, but they don't have many worlds in this game, and so the Gold Room becomes a great compensation for such a thing.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, man. I think, yeah, it's gonna end it there. Thank you so much for agreeing to this.
You are quite welcome.
All right, thank you, Al. I hope you have a nice day, and I will hopefully
You as
see
well.
you later. Well, we kind of interviewed a few people here, and from what we seem like, the overall VR chat experience is nice. You meet a lot of new people, and the people that you do kind of not enjoy, you can easily avoid. But thanks to Al, we discovered some worlds that we should probably avoid, those being the Black Cat. Now, the Black Cat is probably the biggest VR chat world over there. It's supposed to be in the style of a cafe, it's cat themed. I've been there a couple of times, and we are going to go there to experiment. Now, before we go on, we should probably go on the type of people we'll be meeting in the Black Cat. Those being, I like to call, mirror hoggers. Now, that sounds weird, but trust me on this. What are they? People who literally just sit in a mirror and look at people and cuddle and listen to music. Now, I'm not saying you're not allowed to do this. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's whatever you feel comfortable with doing in VR. Of course, it's virtual reality. It's a reality where we can't get into and we can just imagine whatever we want to do. Hell, I'm a fucking helldiver. That's crazy in itself. So, we're going to see examples of this. I'll capture evidence and maybe we can interview people on why Black Hat has this bad name to it and how people actually feel about it. So let's get on. Well, we couldn't go into the Black Cat because it is so unoptimized in there. Jeez, trust me, I have a 3050, which is pretty high end, it has RTX and shit. When I tell you, that shit was so unoptimized. And obviously, I don't want my PC to be fucking broken. So we're just going to go over why Black Cat has this bad reputation. It kind of goes with the people, there's a lot of weird people that can be there. Definitely people involving with e-sex. But yeah, most people sit right by the mirrors looking at their amazing avatar with jiggle physics. And there's like the weird people who just do random shit, the people who are silent, and then there's like the kids who just got their quest from their birthday, which, hey, if you're a parent and your kid just turned 13 and you're giving them a VR headset, I'd wait until you're 16, maybe, Also, if your kid's like way below 13, do not give them a VR headset. It's the worst investment you can make. Get them Lego Duplo or some shit. That goes hard. Lego Duplo was amazing. But that kind of has to go with fucking the Black Cat itself. There's a great video about the Black Cat. I think I'll put it right here with my hand like that. Yeah, probably gonna be right there. I don't know, but we're gonna go into Among Us, see what it's like over there. Let's do it. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna go around this Among Us world, because that's one of the most popular games, I guess you can say. It's just Among Us in VR, but for free. By the way, why did they make an Among Us, like an actual Among Us VR? That's so dumb. There's a free version. Sure, it has like actual avatars, but I could be a fucking helldiver. But other than that, a lot of kids usually play this, which does mean some weird activities could happen. So we're gonna see if we can encounter them. If not, I don't know, we can relax for a little bit here and ask some questions. Alright, let's do this. So, N, how many days has it been, or months has it been, have you been playing VR chat? Or when did you first start? playing this game?
October 14,
Okay, so last year?
2023. Yeah, last year.
Okay. What got you into this game?
What?
What got you into this game? Like, what got you to get a quest and play this game? Or did you already have one?
Oh man, Oculus Rift 2. I like.
Have you played any other games like Rec Room and stuff like that?
Top touch me, Bay Rec Room.
Oh, okay. Do you like playing VRchat? Do you think it's fun?
Yeah,
Have you met some nice people?
some.
Were these mean people? How were they mean to you? Did they just like call you names and stuff?
Call me James.
Call you names? That's messed up, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But have you made any new friends here? Like, do you have some good friends playing this game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you hope to play this game in the foreseeable future?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we go play the game now? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thanks for letting me interview you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do we know so far? Well, we obviously know that kids have easy access to VRchat. From what we just saw from our good friend N, he said that he got it from his quest. And I do want to say, I think the parents are the main problem when it comes down to VRchat with kids. Right now, it's not that hard to ask your mom or dad, let me get an Oculus Quest for my birthday or for Christmas or something. And you know what? Some parents are just going to be like, fine, I'll get you one. And then, here we are. VRchat. Now, I will admit it. I joined VRchat when I was 13. Now, that could have been a really bad mistake on my end. But I feel like back then, it was a lot different than now. Now, people are a lot more assholes than usual. Like, literally in that same Among Us world, this kid, who had to be like at least 11, just started saying random stereotypes about women and Mexicans and being like, oh, women deserve to be in the kitchen. Like, come on, man, that's just not right. You can't say that stuff. That's not cool. So, obviously, we got dickheads who are children, which isn't the great influence you should have. You can definitely tell you listen to, like, some alpha male type shit, like, oh, we are the superior gender, male, masculinity, or whatever the fuck it's called. So, that's been good so far. Now that we finished both Has-Been, Black Hat Overview, which is a little detour, Among Us, and see how children are usually like on VRchat, and now we're going off to the place with some of the not really weird, but okay people in VRchat. And of course, it's McDonald's. McDonald's came out around, I'd say, like 2021 to 2022, and then like near 2023, it got big with these new updates and stuff. And to any of the people who are wondering what the world is it's just a McDonald's. It's parking lot, McDonald's, go in, there's food, 2 bathrooms. It's like a normal McDonald's, you know, from down the street or something like that. But we're gonna go on with it, meet some people. See you there. Let's do this. Now, we all enjoy McDonald's as we were kids. So, how could it be this worse in VR? So, let's talk to some people, see how it goes. Sound good? Sound good. So, Lewis, how long have you been on VRchat for?
Little over a year, maybe 2.
Have you said it's
I don't
been
remember.
alright? Have you said, like, is it a good experience or is it a bad experience?
People suck, but, you know, most places are okay.
That's cool. What kind of bad experience have you seen in VR chat so far? If you want to say anything, of course, you don't have to.
Racists.
W.
Yeah. That's kind of weird to say, but that's a wild statement. But yeah, that sounds bad. What got you into this? Like, did you see it off like YouTube or like something like that?
My family got a headset, and I started playing because I saw people on YouTube play, and I just didn't stop. Well, I did, but I keep playing.
If there was a bad community or like people that you shouldn't be around with, would you say anybody specifically, like any type of community? Like, for example, I don't know, Among Us players, something like that. Like, what are some of the bad communities you
That
don't
exactly.
like? You don't like the Among Us?
I hate the... No, because it's all children or really weird adults.
Yeah.
Like, there's no middle ground. It's fun to
you're right.
play for like 2 rounds, and then it's not.
Yeah, I respect that.
That and the people who use the really over-sexualized FNAF avatars.
Yeah, no, I've seen
I hate
those.
it.
So much. I hate those people so much.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, no. I got no other questions, so if you want to say something, like anything, then that's cool, but I think we're done here. Alright, thumbs
I
up. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Viper, how long have you been playing VRchat for?
I'd say about 2.5 years, give or take.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Would you say it's been a good experience so far?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's been okay.
Okay. If you have ever met any part of the bad parts of VRchat, could you tell me or us what are some of the bad parts of VRchat? Like what communities and stuff?
I mean, the communities I don't like, you know, it's my opinion. I don't want to list them because
May I do this
people will take offense to
again?
it, right?
Yeah.
So, if this is a YouTube video, people will take offense to it. On my own opinion, I don't like a few communities that I won't say.
Yeah.
But things like, I don't know, the 9-year-olds that play this game
Okay.
and are super annoying. I hate those people.
Okay.
And as well as, like, people that just are annoying in general. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just trying to chill out, and people are just in your face with either A, spamming effects, B, just, like, using their soundboard and shit. Sucks.
Yeah, soundboard users. Yeah, you soundboard users suck.
Stop.
But yeah, no, that's cool. You don't have to say anything particularly. I'm sorry if I should have said that beforehand, but yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Have you made any like new friends here? Have you like made new friends?
Oh yeah, I've made tons of friends. Like, I've made tons of friends. Like, I've met people that I've met in this game in real life, and we've actually like hung out and had fun.
That's really.
I mean,
like
like,
even
we
I
went
couldn't
out.
do that. That's crazy. That's
But
congrats.
I went
on you
out.
for
I mean,
that.
like, we went out to like a trampoline park, not on a date, but like we went out as friends. You know what I mean? We went to a trampoline
Yeah,
park.
no, I know what you meant, man. You're cool. You're cool. You're good. You're good. But no, that sounds a lot better than my attempts. But no, that's really cool. Trampoline parks are cool.
And then, honestly, bad parts about this game, I would have to say, is the first ever time I joined a world, I just instantly got bullied for no reason.
I think it's kind of like a reputation, like when you first join. I believe you're called what is it, like newcomer? I think.
Yeah, new. Or
Like
user, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's new.
Yeah. I feel like more people or visitor. I think that's what it's called. But I think like if you like play this game more, you're more respected. Like obviously known is like pretty good. I guess I don't know who really cares, but yeah. If you have any other questions you want to answer, go ahead. But other than that, we're good.
I mean, you see, I seen you ask the other guy that how'd you discover this game? I would like to answer that question.
Yeah.
I straight up was on my VR, 12 years old. I'm sitting here. I'm so bored. I'm looking through my games. I see VRchat. I'm like, what is this game? I don't think I've ever played it. I clicked it. After that day, I didn't touch it for like a year. And then I played
Really?
it again.
That's
Yeah, after one day.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Dude, stop.
No.
That's crazy. Well, I guess that's it. I want to give you respect for being a Helldiver. Thank you for contributing to the Second Galactic War, of course. Yep. Yeah, but that's gonna cut it. Thank you so much.
Man. Oh wait, can I not say that?
I mean, it's a fake robot. It's whatever. I can bleep it. But thank you so much for doing this. You know, from all this time of just being on VRchat, sometimes I just need to go to 7-Eleven. Well, let's do it. 7. Fuck! I gotta do something about you. God damn it. Hey, buddy. Just move a little bit. Thank you so much. Fuck you, Freddy. Superstar. You know, fuck you too. What the?
Chasing him? Get back inside, you shithead! Hey, don't make me. Hey, don't make me stick this in your ass, though.
Buddy boy, bend over.
Alright,
Okay.
Yo!
Hey, yo.
What the fuck y'all doing in here?
Oh, nothing.
It's unusable now.
Here we are, back into the Hazard world. We're gonna ask around, see how people feel about the military community, and let's do this. So, we talked to someone. Problem. They had symbols evolving with a certain party in World War II in Germany. And they had some untasteful things to say. So, unfortunately, from my own experience, they seem a little racist. I mean, wearing stuff that could be offensive to the Jewish community is definitely something that I have never seen before. So, we're kind of not really off of a good start. Me personally, I've met some cool people. Not people like this, you know, people who just enjoy history. But this is just crazy. So, I'm not going to put it in the video, sadly. But you can kind of get an understanding of what I had to deal with for a little bit. No hate to the guy. Of course, I want to keep everything private. That's what he thinks. Can't really change it. So, hopefully he has a nice life. And I'm going to have to call it quits from here. Unfortunately, I will have to make this a part 2. Which I hate to say that, but I'm tired. I want to take this headset and bury it just somewhere in the forest. Thank you for watching, by the way. I'm so happy you guys did. And you know what? I was true to my word. We got it out on Monday. Dude. You know, from all the bullshit I've seen, I can't get rid of VR. I guess you don't need to participate in one game just to like a medium. Or media, I mean, sorry. You can just enjoy what you like. That probably will just be Bone Lab for me. So, see you guys next time. I'll try to see what time I can get the next video up. I definitely want to make a Texas video by tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. I need a break. See you guys later. Have a nice day.